Hey guys, it's Running Out 1001. So right now we've got no Marvel Disney Plus shows going on, and it's quite a slow time for entertainment and videos in general. Right now, the only show that I have to review weekly is Doogie Kame Aloha MD. So I'm kind of running out of video ideas. So I thought I'm just gonna talk about which Marvel Disney Plus show right now is my favorite and why it's WandaVision. So let's start off with saying that What If and The Falcon and the Winter Soldier are definitely not my favorite. I'll start off with saying why What If is not my favorite, and it's because, well, it's a bit of a hit and miss for me. There's some episodes that I liked, some of them I didn't like as much. But it didn't have the same excitement for the next episode as the other shows because it didn't have a continuous story. Yeah, it was cool at the end to see them all connect, but I wasn't really that excited to see the next episode because I didn't really know what to expect. And none of the episodes made me feel like, whoa, this is so cool. I mean, there were a few that were pretty good, but like none of them made me super excited to see the next one because I wasn't really sure what to expect. So now let's talk about the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Now I really like the show, but I don't think it gets close to Loki or WandaVision because the idea of it isn't as good. It's just kind of the usual MCU type thing. But Loki and WandaVision did something quite different with each one. And I'll also say that Bucky and Sam are characters that I don't really care about as much as WandaVision and Loki. So that definitely brings it a point down. And also, the villains in The Falcon and Winter Soldier weren't really great. The Flag Smashers didn't really feel like a real threat. They didn't really do that much until the final episode. And they failed in the final episode too. So, I mean, they didn't feel like a real threat, didn't really feel threatened by it. But there were some good things. The story with Sam Wilson becoming Captain America, that was well done. Um, he introduced a new character, John Walker. He was really great with him um, starting at the top with him being one of the best soldiers. Then he's entering into this world with enhanced soldiers, super soldiers. The Dora Milaje, he keeps getting beaten over and over again, and he is very angry and he's not thinking straight. And then on top of all of that, his friend dies, and his friend is the one that's the one who's kind of making the rational decisions. So then things just keep going downhill from there. But some people might even be able to relate to this guy. Like he's just he's been thrown into a difficult situation and he's having a tough time being able to deal with it. He's being put in a position that maybe he's not quite ready for. And I think some people might be able to relate to that a bit. And Zemo, he's Zemo. He was great in Civil War. He's kind of a character that's sort of in between hero and villain, and I really like a character like that. Like he does really evil things. He's not really a good person, but his cause isn't terrible. Like the Avengers are kind of irresponsible. His family died because of Tony Stark creating Ultron, and Tony Stark is one of the Avengers. So, I mean, there's some great stuff about the show, but it doesn't have the level of like idea that Loki and WandaVision had. It wasn't as much of a good idea. So now we've got Loki versus WandaVision. So now speaking of a good idea, WandaVision is a really good idea. Now that okay, it seems like Marvel they're just gonna keep cranking out content over and over again. It's nice that they're at least doing something kind of different. They're trying to do different stuff instead of doing the same old stuff, and I really appreciate that. Like if they're gonna keep making content, okay, at least try doing different stuff. And WandaVision was something really different, and I really liked it. They had a story that had mystery, and it was sort of encoded in this sitcom style show, and I really liked it. I was engaged through the whole thing. I was so excited to see what was happening next. The internet was so excited to see what was happening next, but the internet's excitement wasn't all good. It did lead to high expectations, which had some people sort of disappointed by the finale. I personally think it wasn't bad. It was a good end to Wanda's character arc. And okay, yeah, I'll admit the Ralph Boner whole situation wasn't great, but the rest of it was fine, and I was super excited throughout the whole thing, and I'll never forget that feeling. And Loki, it's really good. I really like the feel of it. It's kind of more psychological. I like that, but WandaVision, all of the episodes, even the earlier ones, which were sort of old sitcoms, and also I'll say I think Marvel is pretty good at making old sitcom episodes. I mean, who knew? But like, all of the episodes in WandaVision, it just added to the excitement. And then we got to the last few episodes, and it added to the character development of Wanda. Loki, like, there were a lot of good episodes, but not all of them were great. I think there's a few episodes, like episode 3 and episode 5, that I think could have been executed a little bit better. I think they could have done more to make it enhance the plot more. I mean, they only have 6 episodes, so you can't really have episodes that are kind of lacking in moving the plot forward or something. So yeah, but all the episodes of WandaVision, they just increased the excitement to see what was going to happen next. In Loki, they had a few slow points. So that's why WandaVision is going to win it for me. So tell me in the comment section down below which Marvel Disney Plus show is your favorite so far. And give me video suggestions, because to be honest, this is quite a slow period for content right now. So, I mean, it'd been nice to have some suggestions. So just tell me in the comment section down below. So yeah, that's it for this video, and thanks for watching.